Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here and welcome to a new speed build video. I feel like it's been forever since we've done a speed build. Like, how long has it been on this channel since we've done a speed build? Too long is the answer to that, too long. But there should be some nice big speed builds coming to the channel over the next couple of weeks because I am in the middle of starting a new Let's Play. I call Let's Plays LPs, so if I say in this video LP over and over again, it's because that means Let's Play or short for Let's Play. It seems to confuse a lot of you guys, so I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, I am starting a new Let's Play. The Jungle Adventure Let's Play was pretty short-lived, and I think part of the reason why was because I was actually planning this Let's Play before the Jungle Let's Play, and then when Jungle Adventures dropped, I was like, oh, well, I better wait to test out Jungle Adventures before doing this Let's Play. So, long story short, this Let's Play was kind of, I guess, put on the back burner for a little while, so I'm excited to get into it. Basically, we're just going to have a play around with all the packs. We're going to play multiple families, which is something that I like to do in my gameplay. I like to mix it up a bit, and we are going to go back to kind of old school Deli. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, I typically used to love playing with a lot of scandal, a lot of, wealthy families. That's kind of how I've always liked to play The Sims. And yeah, that's what we're going to do for this Let's Play. So there'll be multiple families. It'll be in a affluent setting, although there will be characters who aren't necessarily just rich. There'll be definitely a mix of characters in this Let's Play and new characters who will come in. I'm going to be placing some of your creations as well in the town. So hopefully we can bump into some of your Sims if you're lucky along the way. And yeah, it should be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So this is the first build I'm doing for this Let's Play. I have made a family, which you can see at the bottom of the screen there. And if you guys have been watching my live streams, my last live stream, I actually did give you guys a sneak peek at the family. And that was really fun actually, because we also started this house build and you guys helped me so much with picking what windows to put in and what colors to use and what kind of house we were going to do, as well as naming one of the characters. So thanks to everyone who came to the live stream. I do live stream on Twitch like a minimum twice a week at the moment. So if you guys want to come to live streams, I usually post a video on YouTube or on my Instagram story or Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. So yeah, you guys, if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can get notifications on your phone so you know when I go live or other creators go live. And it's just really fun because I get to actually hang with you guys live and get your feedback then and there. And that's partly why I really enjoyed this build today, is because half of it was built with you guys. And that makes me really happy. So yeah, that is the spiel on Twitch and live streaming. If you guys want to come join, there will be a link in the description down below. And yeah, so this house is pretty much a Tudor style home. It is meant to be an affluent home, so it's quite large, but it's also meant to be quite traditional. And I'm going to make it very clear right now, this is so not my style of home. Like, I would not want to live in this kind of house. It's just not my taste. My boyfriend, Pat, really loves Tudor style homes. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't like them, but he likes them. And I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. So yeah, that's what we're working on. And the family here is the Harris family. And like I said, this is one of several families who will be in the Let's Play. And we'll see which characters we kind of get the most into playing. And then I guess we'll figure out which characters are the main characters of the series once we get to know them a bit better. And yeah, so this is the Harris family. It's made up of a mum, dad, and 3 kids, so 2 girls and 1 boy. The mum is a bit of a control freak. She kind of runs the house. She is she's hot-headed. She has a hot-headed trait. She gets angry pretty easily, and she's had her son and one of the girls be quite difficult to deal with growing up. So she's got some yoga mats and things around the house to try and deal with her anger management and calm down and live a more zen life. So she's kind of run the home, whereas her husband, whose name is Terry, He is like a bit of a loner businessman, and I'm not sure how we'll find his character. I don't think he's like a super nice guy. He's not like a super down to earth guy or anything, but I don't think he's a bad guy. He's just, focused on his business. He finds like his aspiration of having the biggest house in the neighborhood is more important to him than like bringing up his kids. So I think that says a bit about him. He's just very, very focused with work all the time, and he wears suits around the house and stuff like that. So you guys will get to see these characters, of course, when the Let's Play starts, which some of you guys have been asking when that will be. I'm not going to give an exact date because I am still developing the characters we're going to use, and I'm also obviously building a few houses for the Let's Play, so it just takes a little bit of time, but it will have to start before I go away to New York because I want some feedback before I leave. So that will be within a couple of weeks. So yeah, this is like a sunroom area. When I was talking to you guys on stream, you're like, do like a 4-season balcony area. So that's what we're making here. And then there's the mum's yoga mat. So that's kind of the first room we started with. And we had so many difficulties with the roofing, oh my God, on this house because there's so many different kinds of roofs. And I find it really hard to work with The Sims 4 sometimes when it comes to roofing that is complicated. And I was so lucky because some of you lovely, lovely people who are at the stream, actually, I uploaded the house to the gallery and you guys fixed it. And then I was able to re-download it. And it was like fixed. So thank you so much to you guys who did that. There were 3 of you, and yeah, I just really appreciated it. So shout out to you guys. And oh yes, we definitely needed a grandfather clock. Definitely needed that. So this bedroom is the eldest daughter's bedroom. We renamed her and I've forgotten her name. She originally was going to be Esther, but because we already had Esther in Parenthood LP, it was a bit confusing. So we had to change her name. And I've already forgotten it. Oh no. Anyway, the eldest daughter is like, her appearance is, in my mind, she's really tall and thin. Like she could go into modeling. And she's got like a really round face. She's a bit of a lollipop head. And she's kind of like got a streak of Luna Lovegood in her. But she's also a bit kawaii. And she's also a bit naive of, like she's been cushioned her whole upbringing. She's kind of lived in maybe a gated community or something like that. So she's kind of naive and maybe not the sharpest tool in the shed at the best of times. So she's a really cute character though. Like she looks really lovely and she has a really cute sense of style. Lots of like really bright colors put together. So that's her bedroom. It needed to be really, I just wanted it to be stereotypically girly, I guess. And then this is her brother's room. So her brother is the eldest in the family. He's a young adult and he's about to move out of home. So the storyline is that the mum has kind of taken complete control of his room and has kind of given it a makeover to get ready for him to move out so it can be used as a guest bedroom. So it is a pretty bland room. Like I said, a lot of this isn't my taste, but I feel like the characters I have in my head are quite conventional and traditional, and they have a lot of money and they just kind of live in this big house. And they might not have the best taste, but they just want it to be nice and acceptable in their little society, in their gated community or whatever. So that is kind of the look and feel we're going with. We're going to have a lot of dark colors as well, which is not something I usually like to do. So there's going to be a lot of darker kitchen colors and also lounge colors, a lot of matching color swatches too, which is kind of fun. So yeah, you'll see that happen downstairs. And I think even though it's not my style of house, I really love the house though. It's kind of fun. And then last of all, their third daughter is Crystal Harris. Now, Crystal Harris, I know I actually didn't realize at the time, but Crystal Harris is the name of Hugh Hefner's wife that the woman that he ended up marrying. So I know that is that celebrity's name, but obviously I didn't want that to have anything to do with the Let's Play. So let's just pretend that that doesn't affect this character at all. But yeah, Crystal Harris is kind of the outcast in the family. She's the black sheep. She's really rebellious. She's really hot-headed. She's really difficult to live with. And she causes her mom a lot of trouble. But she just doesn't feel like she fits in to this community at all. And she just doesn't care about money. And she just wishes that she could just get out of there. Like she just wants to escape. So she plays up a lot. She's very beautiful, and she's actually one of my favorite Sims I've made. And she's probably going to be pretty popular with the boys. She might experiment a bit with girls as well. But there's going to be plenty of drama with Crystal, I think, and a lot of sneaking out and partying and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So her mum doesn't really, I guess, treat Crystal as well as she treats her other two kids, which is interesting. For instance, Crystal has this bedroom that doesn't even have a window, and the brother is moving out soon, but they're still gonna probably just have his bedroom as a guest room unless Crystal like really tries hard to get that room. So yeah, she has a windowless room, and they have so much money in this huge house, and there's even a room downstairs that's the mum's office that could have been Crystal's bedroom. She doesn't have an ensuite like the other two. She has to walk down to get to the bathroom. So it's kind of like her mum has punished her for her behavior growing up. So she has this room, which is still like a nice room, but yeah, I think what we'll do is maybe take a little bit of inspiration from Freaky Friday and like remove the door so it's just an archway, that kind of thing. Maybe get her to downsize to a single bed if she has any guests sleeping over. Her mum might do that. I think that's the kind of relationship she and her mum will have. And she has heaps of graffiti on her walls because she hates her bedroom walls. She like didn't pick that wallpaper or anything. So she's like, Mum, fine, I'll just put up my stuff over your stuff. Because her mum probably got like an interior designer to come in and do her room exactly how the mum wanted it. And yeah, Crystal doesn't like that. So yeah, she's got graffiti on the wall. She's got a few stolen signs. And yeah, I decided to redo the wallpaper in the other rooms to this vampire wallpaper. It's just so pretty. So we decided to use that. And then this wallpaper is more like what I think the mum would have liked in this bedroom. And Crystal is like, no, I don't want that like old, shiny, old school wallpaper. I want like something fresh. But yeah, she doesn't get a choice in that. So we're also going to put some like holes in the walls. There's going to be a big crack near her door in just a little while because she slammed her door so much. So little details like that, I think, in Sims houses just make it come to life a little bit more. And yeah, it's what I really love doing. I love building houses for certain characters I have in my mind, and I love when I have multiple houses and characters, which takes so long, but I think it's worth it in the end for the gameplay. It's just really fun. And right here, I was actually looking for a graffiti side table, which you guys were saying to use, and there it is. We found it in the end. I also changed her bed to black because I thought maybe she'd just be going through like a black phase where she doesn't like a whole heap of color and she likes it just minimal, so she can put all her crazy other stuff everywhere. And also she's going to be into painting, so that's going to be her outlet. She has a creative outlet, which is nice. And also, I think we should give them some pets too. So we might get them a couple of pets. So I do have one pet bed, but when I get the pets, they're going to need food bowls and a few other things, which I haven't included in this. So we'll have to put that in later on. But we will have a laundry. You may have just noticed that I did move the washing machine and dryer downstairs, just to remind myself that I needed that later. And now we've skipped ahead to the kitchen. I forgot to press record for half of the kitchen. Apologies. I didn't mean to not record that part. But yeah, there's a lot of cabinetry. Oh my gosh, I can't say that. Cabinetry. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot of cabinets and I don't know. I really like this kitchen because it's really big and it's not really like a kitchen I've done before. And there's a lot of dark colors here, which is so not my style, but I think it works for this family. Like I've said multiple times, but yeah, see how it's a lot darker. And there's like a coffee machine. There's plenty of seating area. I feel like this house would be so good for entertaining because it's just so big. And here in the kitchen, we're going to obviously have the kitchen bench to sit at. There's going to be a breakfast table with, I think, 4 or 5 chairs around it near a fireplace just at the end of that kitchen room. So there's going to be there. And then there's also going to be a more formal dining area out near the staircase. So there is a ton of space for like inviting people over for meals. And then I thought we needed some light in there. So we put some windows in. I'm addicted to light though. I mean, I guess as humans we need light, but like I really don't do well in rooms without much natural light. I don't know. I just feel really uncomfortable. What about you guys? Do you guys find that you're happy when all the curtains are drawn, or if there's like a tiny window, or if you're underground in a basement, do you not care? Me, I think I get claustrophobic maybe. Maybe that's what it is. I've never described myself as claustrophobic, but maybe I am. I don't know. And yeah, this is lightened up a little bit with those nice blue colors. So that's pretty. And then we've got a nice big picture frame, a couple of lights there, just making it feel a little bit more homely, I suppose. And I feel like they've lived in this house for a long time. I feel like this isn't a new home. This is a home that maybe they've renovated over time, and it's where the kids kind of grew up. So they haven't really known anything else. This has been their whole life in this small community. So yeah, no wonder one of the girls is naive. And the brother is like super preppy. He's very preppy. He's very well put together. He kind of looks too perfectly perfect. So I think he's going to be interesting. But he didn't want to take over his dad's business. He wanted to pursue getting into like horticulture and green stuff. He loves the outdoors. He loves gardening. So that is kind of an interesting thing. He's a little bit different in that way. I didn't want to just follow daddy's footsteps. So I guess his character has a little bit more depth than what meets the eye. But I think he could also be a little bit dodgy too. And if you are wanting an LP with a bit of drama, this one's hopefully going to be it. There are going to be a lot of deaths and things happen, which means that it might not be an LP you like. I think we've had happier LPs, like Barbie LP and Parenthood was a little bit happier. Although Parenthood we did explore a few things that were a little more serious, like teen pregnancy and when Judy passed away. But this one's going to be like heightened drama. And I also think that Cats and Dogs, which is on Twitch if you guys want to watch it. I've been uploading that each week. Cats and Dogs is a little more nicer and laid back, and it's a bit more about strategic gameplay as well, running the vet, and we have a cute couple. So if you're wanting more nice and cheery gameplay, those Let's Plays are probably for you, whereas this LP is going to get a bit saucy. A little bit saucy. And then this space was actually pretty hard to furnish because it was so big. So I decided we'd put like a piano and sitting area in here and a couple of couches in this beautiful blue color. I think that blue color is absolutely gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of blue heaven flavored milkshakes. Just beautiful. That sounds so tacky, but it's just a nice blue. I like it. And then, of course, we have like a nice little ottoman underneath the end table at the front door there. I love these new archways from Jungle Adventure. I think they look really cool in this house. It's amazing how so many pieces that are made for a particular pack can actually be put in different environments. Like they can be quite versatile, and I love that. And then here is the lounge room. So this is, I guess, the more formal lounge room, but we did need a TV. So I actually knocked down this fireplace and put a fireplace without the mirror on top of it. So we do have space for a nice big TV. And it's nice to have the blue colors, the blue tones. And you know what's actually really interesting? I think this might be the second build I've done on this channel. I mean, I did the Jungle Adventure build, I guess not that long ago, but I think that was the last one. And I didn't realize, but I'm realizing in this one, my mouse is so much smoother, sped up because of my new PC. So that is cool. It actually looks better in speed builds. I don't know if you guys will notice that. Maybe that's just me. But I'm like, yes, that's nice. That's smooth. So smooth. And then this wallpaper I actually really dislike, but I felt like they would like it. So I'll be really curious to hear if you guys like these rooms. Like I'm trying to build this for someone else's taste, not my own. I don't think it's ugly, but it's just like never, like I wouldn't have anything like this in my future home. So do let me know if this is your taste. Is this your cup of tea? Would you live here? Or do we all dislike it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And in the end, I was like, nah, we better use the curved TV because I feel like the dad he's a bit of a slob. So I feel like he would just want to kind of lie down at the end of work and just put his feet up and kind of watch Netflix or documentaries or something like that. Or Netflix documentaries, if you like. Also just needed a few color changes there because I realized that was actually black, the frame of the window. I was like, what? Nose. And I think the blue's broken up with a bit of gold accents, which is really good. So I like that. And then last of all, we needed to make an office space. And originally I was going to go with this like umbrage pink office. And then I decided I wanted it to be suitable for more Sims to use as an office. So I felt like I wanted it to be, the pink color, you kind of assume it's the Warman's office, but I wanted it to be the Warman and the man. So we have, I think we changed it to a blue color, which is still probably the lightest color palette in the house. It's probably the freshest looking room, but it is, yeah, it works. It's a little bit more versatile. And the bathrooms, I haven't shown all of them. There are actually 4 bathrooms. No, wait, there's 5 bathrooms. I got that wrong. And they're all pretty much the same color palette. So you have the cream tiles. I decided to keep them modern and simple. And I did use my custom content showers, the ones that I did showcase in a video. Basically, I'm really sick of putting in shower objects. I just want like glass in my bathrooms that go with the tiles. It just seems so much more realistic than a whole object that doesn't go with the walls. So if you do download this house, you can still download it. It's not going to affect your computer or anything. It's not going to download the CC with it, but it just means you'll have to put in your own showers, which won't take very long at all because they're basically the same size. So just keep that in mind that you'll have to place showers in. And I know not all of you guys, like I know that annoys some of you guys, but it is the only custom content I use in Build and Buy. I think it looks nicer, and because we're going to be playing with these houses in the Let's Play, I want to have it in my style of gameplay, so just my honest gameplay. So I'm going to leave those in. But yeah, don't worry, you don't have to worry about anything happening to your computer if you choose to download this house. The rest of it is all Sims 4 packs. Yeah, and then this is just like a little balcony. Aw, cute. It's like a little balcony, and this is the master bedroom that we're finally coming back to. This was a tricky one, actually. I was really confused about how to go about this, mostly because that wall the bed is against is connected to the roofing. So whatever wallpaper is on that wall will be on the front of the house too. So I was like, oh, this is the worst because I can't paint it separately. So in the end, what we do is actually use the stone on the front of the house, which I think looks better at the front. And then we use that stone in the bedroom. And this bedroom's kind of weird. I end up putting like clothes hanging on either side of the bed. I don't even know what I think of that. I think it's weird, but for some reason I felt inclined to do it for the Sims. So for this family. So I can't really explain my decision-making process, but I decided to do it. You guys will see at the end in the screenshots probably, or as we do this right now. But yeah, we decided to go with like a gray theme, pinkish rug, pinky, warmy, orangey color, a burnt salmon color, I'm gonna call it. Damn, I should name color swatches. Burnt salmon. I love it. Also, when you say salmon, do you say salmon? Salmon? No, no one says that, right? Because it's salmon. If you say salmon, I'm pretty sure you're saying it wrong. Anyway, this is the finished house. Here's our Tudor style home. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. I think it's quite pretty. I'm quite happy with it. It's a very different build for me, so it is nice to do something different. That's the entranceway, and there's the front door. The nice little doggy on the side. The downstairs living area, sitting room with the dining table in the corner. There's the dining table. Lots of browny colors, but again, I thought that suited this family. The blue lounge room with a few gold hues. The light and bright sunroom, which breaks it up a bit, which is quite nice. This is the office, or it could be like any room you want, an extra bedroom. It could be, I don't know, just like a fun room for skill building. Here's our kitchen. Love the kitchen. Kitchen is fun with the breakfast area just down towards the end of the hallway. And then we're moving upstairs. So upstairs, you've got the landing area with just some chairs and stuff like that. This is the first daughter's room. This is the brother's room. And then we have Crystal's room, which is completely torn apart. Mine's the crack at the door and the stolen fish and chip sign. She's a bit crazy, that one. She's a bit reckless. And, oops, just hit my chair. Oh no, the painting's going to the roof. Damn it. Well, this is the master bedroom with the weird hanging clothes like I described. But I don't know, I just felt compelled to do it. Anyway, do let me know what you think of this build. As I already said, do make sure to subscribe if you want more videos like this and if you haven't already. And give the video a thumbs up if you're feeling kind today and want to say, well done, Deli. You did something that entertained me. I would definitely appreciate that. And keep an eye out for the new LP. Anyway, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to you guys soon. Bye!